So it appears that Paul George may be a Golden State Warrior by this Sunday. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. You watch a High Tide Jet, ride the tide, and subscribe. Today, talking about Paul George and the Golden State Warriors. So news has been coming out left and right. Bunch of teams in the NBA. The draft just happened. Today is supposed to be the deadline for Chris Paul to guarantee his $30 million contract, but they pushed the date back to Sunday. The Warriors pushed the date back to Sunday. The interesting thing about that is Paul George has till tomorrow to make a decision on whether he's going to opt into the final year of his contract with the Clippers or if he's going to opt out and become a free agent. So if he opts into his final year, then the Clippers can trade him and he can play out his final year with another team and they can extend the contract. A lot of news has been coming up about the Warriors. The Nuggets there's been talk about the Nuggets and Paul George, some type of connection there, but who knows? You never know. But with Paul George and the Warriors, this seems to be the news of the day. I feel like yesterday it was starting to come up a little bit, but now with the Chris Paul contract decision being pushed till Sunday, which happens to be the day after the Paul George decision, speculation is that the Warriors are preparing to trade Chris Paul and I'm not sure who else to the Clippers for Paul George. Doesn't look like Klay Thompson's coming back to the Warriors. It's just stories every day that he's upset with how they're handling the situation. Betting odds have like the Magic and the Mavericks top two, I believe, in betting odds to land Klay Thompson. And I don't know how Vegas knows these things, but usually they're right when it comes to this type of stuff. I don't know how they know. Back to Paul George. A trade for Paul George would probably look like Chris Paul, maybe Moses Moody. I don't know if they're gonna throw Gary Payton in there just to make the salaries work. 1 first round, 2 first round picks. I don't know. That sounds like a lot. I don't think they're gonna give up Kuminga. That's just, to me, if you were gonna give up Kuminga or Moody, I'll definitely give up Moody. I mean, Paul George is an upgrade from Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson at this point of his career, these last couple years, I know it's the injuries. He just doesn't look the same. He looks like a shell of himself. The defense isn't as elite as it was back in the day. Klay Thompson wants a 3-year deal. Warriors offered him a 2-year deal. According to reports, he was unhappy about that. But the other teams like the Magic, probably the Sixers, just the teams with the most money this offseason, it seems like they're also interested in offering a 2-year deal. They don't want to offer anything more, I guess, based on his age and based on the way he's been playing these past couple seasons. So not sure if he's just gonna be like, you know what, forget it, I'll just stay in Golden State, 2-year deal, I already got a big giant house over here, everything's just, it's convenient. But if they land Paul George, can they still keep Klay Thompson? It's just a lot of questions. But the Warriors in the mix, they are trying to trade Andrew Wiggins, they're trying to trade Chris Paul. Those are the 2 big names on the team that they're trying to get out of. They want to contend, obviously. They got Draymond and they got Steph. I mean, Paul George is the biggest name this offseason. If he opts out, all the teams with salary are going to be wanting to meet with him. But if he opts in, then it'll be for a trade. I mean, if the Nuggets get into the mix, if you're the Nuggets, who do you offer to make it work? Michael Porter Jr. and Aaron Gordon with like a couple first round picks. Jamal Murray, that's not gonna happen. Jokic is not gonna happen. So it would probably be something like that. A Michael Porter Jr., Aaron Gordon. I can see something like that. But anyways, if you're a Warriors fan, how do you feel about the Paul George to the Warriors talk? I mean, it makes sense because Steph Curry and Draymond Green, they're 4-time champions. They're only getting older. So it's like, what are we doing? Are we going young? Or are we trying to win right now? And Paul George is a win right now type of move. Definitely an upgrade from Chris Paul and Klay Thompson at this point in their careers. Just the injury thing is a little scary. If you're a Warriors fan, let me know what you guys think of this. If you're not a Warriors fan, still let me know what you guys think of this. I'm a Magic fan. I'm not gonna lie, I would be excited to have him on the Magic, but doesn't really make sense for the Magic. Probably not, but it does make a ton of sense for the Warriors. The only thing concerning is Clippers are going to ask for everything in the world to get him. And if you give up Kuminga to get Paul George, that's going to hurt my soul. Anyways, guys, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, more videos on the way. I appreciate y'all for watching. And I'll holler at y'all later. Peace.